is Elizabeth, and today I want to tell you a little bit story about our Bainet cryptocurrency. Let's do it. A bit of history. During the reign of Constantine the Great, the Roman Empire was in deep economic crisis. Constantine the Great solved the problem of the economic crisis by carrying out a set of measures to reform the monetary system of the Roman Empire and introducing new currency, solid. The essence of the solid was related to its high quality and constant unchangeable weight, which made it possible to exchange these coins for any other as well as non-ferrous metals, primarily gold. In today's understanding, solid acted as a kind of gold standard. The name solid comes from the Latin word solidus, solid, durable, massive. It was a strength of the solid that was the result of the fact that the solid was the main monetary unit of Rome and later of Byzantium for 700 years. Due to the high standard, which remained almost unchanged, Constantinople, solid had a significant impact on the minting of gold coins in neighboring countries. Next is briefly about cryptocurrencies. Today also gold has a certain value, but from the point of view the modern economic theory, it is only an additional tool that ensures the stability of the economy. The reforms of Constantine the Great are a kind of prototype for the creation of modern cryptocurrency. On the World Economic Forum in 2016, the complete displacement of paper money by cryptocurrencies was predicted. Many researchers note that this process is in some way irreversible. Cryptocurrency is strong because it does not depend much on the global economy. Cryptocurrency cannot be stolen, devalued, or determined by a state decree. A modern cryptocurrency is in some way a solid that meets modern economic requirements. In addition to the currency expressed in paper documentary form, that is ordinary modern money, there are also cryptocurrencies. Next is future of cryptocurrency. The modern world is faced with an unprecedented level of unpredictability crisis related to coronavirus infection, which continues to this day. The pandemic will end, but the world community must inevitably solve the problems associated with the restoration of the global financial system. Next, I want to tell you about future of cryptocurrency. One of solution to such problems is the development of the cryptocurrency market and the widespread introduction of the ability to pay within a variety of countries, both in cash or digital money. States cannot but take such a step, otherwise they will become disconnected from the world economy. If we analyze the history of solid, we can say that this coin has long been the main one not only in Europe but also in Asia. And its importance in many ways predetermined the development of financial system not only in Rome but also in other countries. The main idea in this case is to increase reinforcement and confidence in a particular currency. It is a cryptocurrency that acts as an innovative tool that can not only stop inflation but also provide an unprecedented increase in cost. The modern financial system is a model of relationships based on trust. The history of modern fiat money began in 1037 in Florence. It was the year of the outbreak of the Black Plague. This was the beginning of the economic crisis, to get out of which people had to reform the monetary system and create a new type of money. It's fiat, from Latin proclamation, permission money. It was during the years of the terrible epidemic that society agreed with the proclamation of the status of paper money as a means of payment. The production of paper claims has turned into a business whose name is seigniorage. Next I want to tell you something about seigniorage. Seigniorage is the income received by the issue of money on the right of ownership. The seigniorage business consisted of minting coins from the customer's materials, where as payment for the work performed, the seigneur kept part of the material for himself. Centuries later, the spiral of history is making a return, and once again the world is facing an epidemic that has caused a global crisis of confidence in the established institution of power and financial institution over the centuries. Next I will tell you a little bit about Bennett. Our logotype you see now on presentation. When it comes to economics, it is necessary to turn to the experience of our ancestors without repeating their mistakes and taking as a basic the best that our predecessors had. It is for the reason that we want to remember the legacy of Constantine the Great and present the Bennett Project. Bennett, abbreviated from the word benediction, is a project to revive in the virtual space the equivalent of gold solid, which has become a prototype of modern reserve currencies used worldwide as a benchmark for the value of fiat money. Bennett is a peer-to-peer network with its own blockchain. Blockchain is used to store data, the format of which allows you to securely store recorded information about any event created in a cryptographic application. Bennett is a decentralized cryptocurrency with an environmentally friendly mining method for each owner. The consensus of the decentralized network and the integrity of the blockchain are achieved thanks to advanced developments. A little bit about blockchain. As with other cryptocurrencies, the Bennett database is built and stored in a linked series of blocks known as blockchain. The advanced algorithm proof of time stake and impassable implementation of the age of the coin concept is resistant to all possible attacks on the blockchain in order to testify transaction and generate new coins. In the proof of time stake model used by Bennett, network security is regulated by nodes that have a share of coins in the network. The Bennett network has remained decentralization since its inception, and as the number of users grows, it becomes more and more decentralized. Bennett uses an eco-friendly mining system in which each coin is a virtual mining farm with a differentiated generation rate depending on whatever the account provides generation of new blocks in the blockchain chain or not. Bennett network nodes do not issue coins as a result of creating blocks, but only determine the rate of generation of new coins for accounts involved in maintaining the operation of the decentralized network, for which they receive commissions for transactions recorded in the blocks they created. A Bennett network node in any device that contributes a transaction or blocks data to the network. Any device with Bennett software is treated as node. How it works? Eco-friendly mining of Bennett is performed in two states: soft mining and hard mining. Soft mining is a software method for generating new coins with an account balance available to each coin holder using a private access key. Hard mining is a software and hardware method of mining coins using specialized equipment that stores as up-to-date copy of the blockchain and is synchronized with the general network to participate in the generation of new blocks. Bennett eco-friendly mining is a perfect patient-protected tool for promotion and popularization, allowing you to establish links with blockchain fixation according to the principles of multi-level marketing. It was created on the basis of time-tested technologies in business development on the basics of network structures and other cryptocurrency. The main advantage of Bennett eco-friendly mining is reliable protection against interference in the mining mechanism and its absolute transparency. All users can track the number of coins mined in real time. What is it for? We understand the importance of decentralized databases, which are usually called blockchain, and we had an idea. We tried to combine the reliability and security of the classical cryptocurrency as well as the advantages of hash function, the use of which is demanded in various spheres of human life, for which we create the Bennett Hash crypto application. Bennett Hash is a decentralized platform for storing important or interesting events taking place in people's lives. Bennett Hash is a decentralized platform for storing important or interesting events taking place in people's lives. Bennett Hash is a native application that allows you to see any event, incident state with accurate time recording and hashtag of the event. As the events are stored in a cryptographically protected blockchain database running in a peer-to-peer network and Java environment. Bennett coins are used as full to upload Bennett hash files to the blockchain. We have implemented as an environmentally friendly way of mining coins and burning coins efficiently. To upload files, the user burns coins in the proportion of 10 Bennett coins for 1 KB of information recorded in a block limited to twice. Blockchain solution. Scope of application. Already in 2024, we will release an application for free access which we'll be able to use. for notaries, highway administration, lawyers. Notaries is for duplicating registers with signatures of participants. Highway administration is for photographing accidents with instant uploading of incident photos for the blockchain. Lawyers for signing contracts with the possibility of publicly requesting data from the banned blockchain. Our Banned Hash is the world's first public blockchain repository, the use of which is required in many areas of the real economy. Scope of application. In the near future, they have planned the release of two apps from the Banned series, Sex Banned and Auto Banned. Sex Banned is to protect against unfounded accusation of harassment. Auto Banned for those who want to set speed records. The World Chronicle of Events. But the most important application of our technology is something that is not yet close to the market. The World Chronicle of Events. This is a chronicle written by people who speak different languages, profess different religions, and live in different parts of the globe. After all, the most important thing is memory, the past. The past is the beginning of the whole present. The future is impossible without the past. With our application, you will have the opportunity to upload events important to your family to the data warehouse, be it photos, videos, or documents. And thus, in 100 or 200 years, you descendants will easily be able to learn everything about you, see what you were, and therefore remember, you always in fact given you immortally. After all, when a person is a member, he is immortal. This is the beauty of blockchain. Your events will not disappear anywhere because they are stored on 1,000,000 devices around the world. The way you will definitely live, you mark on the World Chronicle. With the help of Banned Hash, the past, present and future of you and your family has existed, exist and will always exist. How to get coins to download events? Coins are distributed absolutely free. To do this, you need to follow the link Banned1bot, get coins and upload them to your wallet. Next, you will be able to create your own bot, and by sending it to your friends, you will also receive coins. And the next steps are very simple. Download Banned Wallet app. You see on presentation. To mine new coins, it is enough to create your own passphrase and receive an incoming transaction from any existing account. To increase the mining speed, you need to activate one or more accounts with the first transaction, and then the combined balance of 10 generation of affiliated accounts will affect the multiplier confidence of the base value of the mining speed. Eco-friendly mining Banned allows you minimize the cost of electricity and issue new coins on the account. The maximum number of coins that can be mined in the session does not exist, Banned, and upon victim, the account stops mining until the balance decreases. Emission. The Banned cryptocurrency implements the function of increasing the base rate of coin mining for miners who support the performance of a peer-to-peer network. For wallets whose balance are used to confirm transaction made on the network, the base rate of coin mine is 1 person per day. Regardless of the balance, such mining parameters are applied and valid for 3000 blocks from the moment of generation of a valid block accepted by the network. At the same time, mining acceleration of clients from wallets affiliated with them are also applied to such wallets. It's very simple. A maintaining is a constant account balance in the range from 10,000 to 100,000 coins. The issue will be per day. To apply the action generation factor, one you will need to create a second block of 10 according segmentally, thus increasing the rate of leak 10 accounts of first block for 20%. The development of our project is carried out exactly by the roadmap. You see by the roadmap now. Today the following tasks have been completed. Blockchain launch. We have started to responsibly implement the memorandum, describe the tokenomics, selection of white paper. Our own wallet for Android devices has already been developed and published. On July 7, the exchange trading of the banned cryptocurrency began on the exchange XTCOM. In the very near future, a wallet will appear in the App Store. On August, a grand event took place. The company Soldo Constant Ltd has completed the purchase and merger with the company Beyond Play Ltd. The company Beyond Play Ltd is a pioneer in the field of software development, data processing, as well as other activities in the field of information technology. Next, I want to tell you about our Bennett philosophy. Bennett is not only a cryptocurrency, it is also a philosophy, and not everyone likes it. A real cryptocurrency cannot have a declared value, so Bennett is worth nothing. The main advantage of our project is to outside absolute openness and transparency for users, which is confirmed by the history of its transaction. Each wallet owner and issuer respectively. The more people use it, the more reliable and durable the project is. Currently, we are making every effort to make our project interesting in various countries of the world. We hope that our concept of Seniorage, which will later be used to upload events to Bennett Hash, will be interesting for many. In order to become an ambassador of the Bennett project in your country, to fill out the form on our website Bennett CC Ambassadors. Perhaps the most important plus of our Bennett Hash platform is that there is no censorship here. There is only the truth here. You will not be able to delete or retouch a photo or event. You will not be able to change the document that you upload, and that's fine. It will allow you to remain real, natural, and sincere. Sincerity has magnetism, and it's always felt by people. Sincere interest is always rewarded. A simple will always be answered. Sincerity allows you to feel life as full capacity allows you to show natural individuality and meet people close in spirit. Together we are always stronger. Join us and may the blessing of Constantine the Great come with us. Something about our team. Our founder, it's Boris Batalov, and his favorite phrase, it seems to me that we have come up with something that is not yet close to the market. We have come up with, let's call it, for example, a word chronicle of events. This is chronicle written by people who speak different languages, profess different religions, and live in different parts of the globe. We have our official office in London, our website, our telephone number, our email. Nothing can stop us anymore because the brand is not important, words are not important, companies are not important. Only one thing is important: identification. The more of us, the stronger we are. And we are together, and the blessing of Constantine is with us. Thank you. Have a good evening, guys. Goodbye.